Dear students, as we are dealing with atoms and molecules, atomic structure, as I already mentioned you, it has three different parts: proton, electron, neutron. This is the structure of an atom. Now in the center, that is the nucleus, the proton and neutron are present. Proton positive charge, neutron no charge, that is neutral, and electron is negative charge. These two, proton and neutron, are residing in the nucleus, and electron are circulating, or it is present on the outermost orbits, that is energy shells. So it depends upon the number of atoms which is present in a particular element. Okay. Now coming to mole concept. Mole concept is, or what it is, the meaning is heap or pile, like a small mountain, like a bunch. Okay, and this idea was given by Wilhelm Ostwald. Now till now we were discussing about the mass and weight. Now Wilhelm thought that there are something related to number of particles also, number of molecules also. So for that the convenience, he gave the term mole. Okay, now what it is? What is the definition of mole? It is defined as a quantity in number having a mass equal to atomic or molecular mass. So what is a mole? Mole means which is equal to atomic or molecular mass. So very simple. If you are considering a mole, it is nothing but which is equal to that particular element's atomic mass or molecular mass, and that is always related to 1 mole. Okay, so it is defined as a quantity in number having a mass equal to its atomic or molecular mass in grams. Now, what is 1 mole? 1 mole is always equal to this much in number, that is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. It is 10 to the power 23 in number. So, this is a fact, this is a rule. 1 mole is always equal to this much number of particles, this much number of atoms. For example, 1 atomic mass of hydrogen has 1 atom of hydrogen or 1 gram of hydrogen, which is equal to 1 mole of hydrogen, and which is nothing but which is equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 atoms of hydrogen. Another example, 16 atomic unit oxygen, which is equal to 1 atom of oxygen. 16 gram of oxygen is equal to 1 mole of atoms, which is nothing but equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 atoms of oxygen. So always remember, if we are considering 1 mole, it is always 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 in number. Now again, the same thing, the definition you can see, mole is a numerical quantity that has a mass equal to atomic or molecular mass of atoms, molecules, ions or particles. And 1 mole of any substance is always equal to 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 number of particles, number of atoms, number of ions or number of molecules. This can be anything here. It can be atoms, it can be ions or molecules. So this is known as Avogadro number or Avogadro constant. This number is known as Avogadro constant or Avogadro number. So the mass of 1 mole of a substance is the same as that of its atomic mass or molecular mass in grams. Now these are the very important two formulas to find out number of moles based on what is given. Now first formula, number of moles is equal to mass of substance by molar mass. Molar mass is nothing but the molecular mass. Okay, mass of substance which is given. Now if number of particles or number of molecules or number of atoms are given, you have to use this formula which is divided by Avogadro number. So if mass is given, you have to calculate by using this formula. If number of particles are there, you have to calculate by using this formula. So number of moles, two formulas, very important. Let's do. Now convert into mole. So we have to find out the number of moles. Now what is the question? 12 gram of oxygen gas. So the mass is given. Let's see. Given mass of oxygen is 12 grams. So The formula you know, number of moles is equal to mass in grams by molar mass. So molar mass of oxygen gas is 32 gram. Okay, and so mole of oxygen gas, that is number of oxygen gas, is equal to mass in grams, that is 12 by 32 is equal to this much you are getting. Formula always remember, number of moles is equal to mass by molar mass. So it is always given like this, and you can have the number of moles is equal to small n. So we can write small n is equal to small letter m divided by capital M. So this is the formula which we are using always. So small letter n, that denotes to number of moles, is equal to small m by capital M. So this is how we have done. Now 20 gram of water. So what we have to do, the given mass is that is small m is 20 gram. Okay, now what is a molar mass, that is capital M. How to calculate? It is for H2O we are doing. Okay, so H2O we are writing 2 into H plus O. Now 2 into, what is the atomic mass of hydrogen? It is 1, plus atomic mass of oxygen, it is 16. So 2 plus 16, it is 18 grams. So this is molar mass. Now how to calculate N? So number of moles is equal to 20 by 18. So your answer will be, you have to calculate and do it. So I have done for you, it is 1.12 moles. So again, third question. Given mass, it is 22 gram. Molar mass of carbon dioxide you have to find out, that is 1 into 12, that is atomic mass of carbon is 12, plus 2 into 16. So we are getting 44 grams. How to calculate? Small letter n is equal to small m by m. That is 22 by 44, 0.5 moles. So this is how you have to find out the number of moles. I hope clear. Now what is the mass of? Now same formula, dear students, same formula. In the class I have explained without this symbols. Okay, so that you can understand easily. Now if I am telling the symbol, you will be understanding much more easily. Okay. So this is number of moles, this is mass in grams, this is molar mass. Now if it is given this mass, we can easily calculate number of molecules. Okay, number of moles. Now this mass we have to calculate. So what we have to do, this 2 you have to cross multiply as you have done in smaller classes. So small m is equal to n into m. This will be the formula for doing or for calculating mass if the moles are given. So first one I have done for you, everything done for you only. Mole of oxygen atom is 0.2 moles. Molar mass of oxygen atom, not molecules, that is why 60. So mass is equal to 16 into 0.2, or otherwise n into m, that is 0.2 into 16, 3.2 gram. Same we have done for 0.5 moles of water molecules. So what is given here? It is n given, so 0.5. And what is capital M here? We have to find out, that is water molecules already we have done in the last question. It is 18 grams. So our formula will be, we know n is equal to small m by m. So small m is equal to n into capital M, that is 0.5 into 18. So you will get the answer as I have done for you. It is 9 grams. So this is how you have to do it. Okay. So this is how you can find out mass also and number of molecules also from the same formula. Okay. Now what is the mass of 1 mole of nitrogen atom? Now all of you, I know that you are telling the answer. 1 mole of hydrogen atom, that is 1 mole. So it will be always similar to its atomic mass. So 14 grams. If I am asking 1 mole of oxygen, it will be 16 grams. If I am asking 1 mole of sodium, it will be 23 grams. So 1 mole will be always equal to its atomic mass. Now coming to 4 moles of aluminium atoms. Now given aluminium, the atomic masses. Now how to do? 1 mole of aluminium is how much given? So it is always related to atomic mass. So 27. It is 1 mole. Now here what is given? 4 moles. So 4 moles, how to do? 4 into 27. Okay. And that answer will be 4 moles. That will be the mass of 4 moles. So I have done for you. That is, the answer will be 108 grams. Now 10 moles of sodium sulfide. So here what is the difference? You have to find out the atomic mass of this one. That is molecular mass of this one. You have to find out, then only you can do it. So I have done for you. 10 moles of sodium sulfide you have to find out. So mass of 1 mole of sodium sulfide you have to calculate. That is 126 grams. That is 2 into 23 sodium atomic mass plus 32 is sulfur atomic mass, 3 into O, that is 16 oxygen atomic mass. So you are calculating, you are getting 126, and mass of 10 moles is equal to 126 into 10, that is 1260 grams. So this is how you can calculate very easily the mass if the moles are given. Okay, hope you understood.